भटके रे गुरु नाम सुमन मन भटके रे गुरु नाम सुमन मन भटके रे गुरु नाम सुमन मन भटके रे तू काहे कोई उते भटके रे गुरु नाम सुमरे मने भटके रे गुरु नाम सुमरे मन भटके रे। ध्यान धरे तो ज्ञान बताऊं,
ध्यान धरे तो ज्ञान बताऊं,
ध्यान धरे तो ज्ञान बताऊं,
ध्यान धरे तो ज्ञान बताऊं।
क्यों जीवन पर मटके रे, क्यों जीवन पर मटके रे गुरु चरण में शीश नमाऊं, गुरु चरण में शीश नमाऊं। जो खोले तो पटके रे गुरु नाम सुमरे मन भटके रे गुरु नाम
सुमर मन भटके
रे गुरु नाम सुमरे मन भटके रे
गुरु नाम सुमर मन भटके।
काहे कोई उते भटके रे गुरु नाम सुमरे मन भटके रे गुरु
नाम सुमर मन भटके।
गुरु नाम सुमरे मन भटके रे
नाम सुमर मन भटके।
नाम सुमरे मन भटके रे। गुरु जी ना नाम विनाम थी रहवायना, गुरु जी ना नाम नी प्रीत लागी, गुरु जी ગુરુજીના નામ વિના થી રહેવાય ના, ગુરુજીના નામની પ્રીત લાગી.
ગુરુજીના નામ વિનામથી રેવાય ના, ગુરુજીના નામની પ્રીત લાગી.
જપતા જપતા ભલે દિલ આધરાય ના, એવી અમોને ભૂખ લાગી.
જપતા જપતા છતાંયથી ભરાય ના, એવી અમોને ભૂખ લાગી.
ગુરુજીના નામ વિના થી રહેવાય ના. એમ ના જપું મારો અવસર વહી જાય છે, જીવનનું મોંઘું આયુષ્ય સરી જાય છે. એમ ના જપું મારો અવસર વહી જાય છે, જીવનનું મોંઘું આયુષ્ય સરી જાય છે. જપતા જપતા ભલે દિલ આધરાય ના, એવી અમોને ભૂખ લાગી.
ગુરુજીના નામ વિનામથી રેવાય ના, ગુરુજીના નામની પ્રીત લાગી.
ગુરુજીના નામ વિના થી રહેવાય ના, ગુરુજીના નામની પ્રીત લાગી.
ગુરુજીના નામ વિનામથી રેવાય ના, ગુરુજીના નામની પ્રીત લાગી.
પ્રીત લાગી અમને, પ્રીત લાગી, પ્રીત લાગી અમને, પ્રીત લાગી, પ્રીત લાગી અમને, પ્રીત લાગી.
गुरु मेरी पूजा, गुरु गोविंद. गुरु मेरी पूजा, गुरु गोविंद. गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म, गुरु भगवंत. गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म, गुरु भगवंत. गुरु मेरी पूजा, गुरु गोविंद.
ॐ नमो नारायणाय
ॐ नमो नारायणाय
हरि ॐ नमो नारायणाय
ॐ नमो नारायणाय
श्रीराम शरणं मम
श्रीराम शरणं मम
श्रीराम शरणं मम
श्रीराम शरणं मम
श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम
श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम
ॐ नमो नारायणाय
ॐ नमो नारायणाय
हरि ॐ नमो नारायणाय
ॐ नमो नारायणाय
श्रीराम शरणं मम
श्रीराम शरणं मम
श्रीराम शरणं मम
श्रीराम शरणं मम
श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम
श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम
हरि ॐ नमो नारायणाय
ॐ नमो नारायणाय
हरि ॐ नमो नारायणाय
ॐ नमो नारायणाय
श्रीराम शरणं मम
श्रीराम शरणं मम
श्रीराम शरणं मम
श्रीराम शरणं मम
श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम
श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम
हरि ॐ नमो नारायणाय
ॐ नमो नारायणाय
हरि ॐ नमो नारायणाय
ॐ नमो नारायणाय
ॐ नमो नारायणाय
ॐ नमो नारायणाय
गुरु गोबिंद दो खड़े काके लागू पाए बलिहारी गुरु आपने गोविंद दियो मिलाए
Namaste and a very good morning to one and all present here. I, Siddhi Mansata,
and I Kushal Limbasya
welcome you all to today's morning assembly. Today is 13th of July 2022 Wednesday અને ગુજરાતી તિથિ પ્રમાણે આજે અષાઢ સુદ પૂનમ છે. Please rise for the morning prayers.
सहनावतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्वी આટલો જન્મ સુધારો
આટલો જન્મ સુધારો ગુરુજી મારો આટલો જન્મ સુધારો
હે ફરી મળે કે ના મળે રે ભાઈ
ફરી મળે કે ના મળે રે ભાઈ
આટલો જન્મ સુધારો
આટલો જન્મ સુધારો ગુરુજી મારો આટલો જન્મ સુધારો
જાડમાં જીવડો ભરાણો એને આપ સમજાવો
માયા જાળવા જીવડો બનાડો એને આપ સમજાવો
હે લોભ લાલચમાં એણે લપટાડો
લોભ લાલચમાં એને લપટાડો
કામ ક્રોધ એને મારો
આટલો જન્મ સુધારો ગુરુજી મારો આટલો જન્મ સુધારો
ફરી મળે કે ના મળે રે ભાઈ
ફરી મળે કે ના મળે રે ભાઈ
આટલો જન્મ સુધારો આટલો જન્મ સુધારો ગુરુજી મારો આટલો જન્મ સુધારો આટલો જન્મ સુધારો ગુરુજી મારો આટલો જન્મ સુધારો આટલો જન્મ સુધારો ગુરુજી મારો આટલો જન્મ સુધારો
Mrs. Ribeiro by Sarah K. symbolizes all the teachers around the world who leave no stone unturned to make learning an exciting journey for the students. I invite Alomi Maru, Param Jhabak, Aditya Chari, Vidwata Mehta, and Dhruv Virangama to present this performance poetry. This is a tribute to all our teachers for their undying love and efforts.
I was visiting the school in northern India when I heard it. For the first time in ages. It was barely audible over the shouting of the children, the laughters and squeals bubbling from the school courtyard to the classroom windows, but it was there. The swish of silk saris, the jingle-jangle of golden bangles on thin wrists like wind chimes. This is what learning sounds like. I remember when I was 5 years old, the principal of my junior school was Mrs. Ribeiro. She was an Indian woman the size of a nightlight, and she glided across our school hallways like a sailboat.
Once, when I got close enough to grab a fistful of her draping silk sari, I lifted it to try and see whether she had any feet at all. I thought she floated.
We begged to be sent to her office. The hanging plants like a jungle above our heads. Her quiet laughter. The adults needed appointments. We did not. And even when she was in a grown-up meeting, all it took was a gentle knock on the door, a peek around the corner, and she was off calling. Sorry, dear, we'll have to reschedule. I have to see someone else about a very important matter. It's about a gold star. It's about a new diorama. It's about a finished reading book one level higher than last time.
She visited every classroom, knew every student by name. She spoke to us like we were scholars, artists, scientists, athletes, musicians, and we were. My world was the size of a crayon box, and it took every color to draw her.
Once, on a New York City sidewalk, a group of women in brightly colored saris walked by, and someone shouted, "Look, Ma, look at all those principals." My world was the size of a classroom. It was as tall as I could stretch my fingers, calling, "Please, pick me to be the one to read to Mrs. Ribeiro. Let me show her what I know." C-L-O, clods. Clods. Shirts, pants, socks, shows, animals, cat, dog, bird, fish. Look how much I know.
She bought us guests and artists a petting zoo. They unpacked the cages in the parking lot while we were still tucked upstairs in our classrooms, completely unaware. The rabbits and the guinea pigs poked out their noses, but Mrs. Ribeiro came to rest in front of the llama cage. She and the llama considered each other for a long time. Then she asked the trainer whether he was tame enough to go inside. The trainer laughed and said, "Yeah, he is pretty tame, but he certainly does not know how to climb the stairs." So she led him to the elevators. The doors slid open on the second floor, and there stood Mrs. Ribeiro in her bright pink sari, her golden bangles, and a llama on a leash.
She floated from class to class as we stared, cheered, laughed, and shouted. We tugged at her sari, calling, "Miss, what is this? Where did it come from?" She made us wonder. She made us question. She made us proud of what we had learned. Clothes, shirt, pants, shoes, socks, saris, animals, cat, dog, bird, fish, llama. Look how much I've learned. She taught us to share. She taught us to listen when someone else is speaking. And then she let us go.
We were dandelion seeds released to the wind, and she asked for no return. We are saplings now, with gentle hands, The girl with the bright cheeks and messy hairpins now works at an orphanage in Cameroon. The boy with the color-ordered markers is now a graphic designer in Chicago. The one with the best diorama is now an animal activist in Argentina. And the girl who loved to read out loud is now a poet in California. She let us fly. So I find myself at the front of a classroom. My students tug at my sleeves and ask me,
Miss, are all poets so weird?
I pray for patience. I pray for wisdom to find a way to tame all the peculiar animals of this world, to coax them enough to brave the elevator, to see the door slide open to my students' gaping mouths.
All their wild wonders. They worry about everything. They worry about what to write, they worry about their grades, they worry about who likes whom. They talk over one another until I cannot hear. I tell them, listen to one another like you are scholars, artists, musicians, scientists, athletes, like you know you are the one, like you know you are the one to shape this world. Show me how many colors you know how to draw with. Show me how proud you are of what you have learned. And I promise I'll do the same. Thank you.
Thank you, students.
Guru Purnima, as the name tells, it is a day dedicated to our gurus. The day is celebrated by expressing gratitude and love for our teachers. We present before you a snippet of our gratitude towards these torchbearers of our lives.
Happy Guru Purnima. I am from grade 1. I am thankful for my teacher because they teach me manners.
Namaste. I am from grade 4 and Guru Purnima to all the teachers. I am grateful and thankful to all the teachers because you made me think as a responsible person and as a good human being. And you taught me and made me smart.
Namaste. We are from grade 5.
I learned from my teachers to never speak lie and be helpful to others.
I learned from my teacher how to give respect and I can see my future in their eyes.
Namaste. We are from grade 6.
I am grateful for my teacher because she taught me to make smart decisions and never lose hope in any circumstance.
A teacher plants the seeds of knowledge, nurtures them and sprinkles them with love and affection while asking nothing in return. But teachers always fulfill our dreams and always affectionately make us support in every little ways.
I am from grade 8. I am very grateful to my teachers because they teach me a lot of important life skills along with academics and they are always approachable.
Namaste. I am a student of SNK School and I am very grateful for my passionate teachers who teaches me with great passion, efforts and enthusiasm for the manners they teach, for the teachings they give. And I would just like to say that the parents give birth to us and they make us walk, but the teachers are the real ones who make us learn how to run. Thank you.
I am grateful for every teacher that has ever taught me. They have showed me my path of life and shaped me into who I am today. From teaching me basic manners to important life lessons, And for that, I'm beyond thanks.
A good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way for others. Teaching has always been considered a noble profession. I thank all my teachers for their contribution in my life.
Teachers are like diamond cutters. They turn rough stones into faceted gems, so that these gems can shine in their places in life. We thank all our teachers.
Namaste. A big thank you to all the gurus in my life for being the guiding light and for paving a better life ahead of me. Your blessings have enriched my life and I wish that I be worthy to keep receiving them. I take a bow and join my hands for all my gurus. Happy Guru Purnima.
A big part of what I am today and where I stand today is because of all of my teachers. The values they have imparted and the influence they have had on me has tremendously affected me and shaped me to be a better person. Without them, I would not even be a % of the man that I am today, and for that, I will be eternally grateful to them.
For today's special performance, we have with us Swara Oza. Swara will perform a special song titled Teacher Ko Pyar. The song expresses gratitude for our teachers. It is originally written and composed by Mrs. Nima Oza.
जब आए पहली बार नन्हे से कदम लेकर जब आए पहली बार थामी हमारी उंगली उसी पर को हमारा तो बोलो गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरु देवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गिरते उठते और संभलते हैं हम थक भी जाए पर देखो वो कभी न थकते हैं वो टीचर ही तो है जो हमारे साथ चलते हैं तो बोलो गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरु देवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः जलाते हैं फिर प्रेम और श्रद्धा से नया विश्वास जगाते हैं वो टीचर ही तो है जो सच्ची राह दिखाते हैं तो बोलो गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरु देवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः नन्हे से कदम लेकर जब आए पहली बार नन्हे से कदम लेकर जब आए पहली बार थामी हमारी उंगली उस टीचर को हमारा प्यार.
Thank you, Swara, for this delightful performance.
On behalf of all the students of class 12C, will present a token of appreciation to all our gurus, wishing them a happy Guru Purnima.
Of applause to the reciters, performers, music team this morning. Please rise for the national anthem. Assembly Savdhan.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत
गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Assembly Vishram.
For being a wonderful audience, I have a wonderful Wednesday ahead.
Sir, just one moment. Can we have all the participants of the assembly on stage, please? Everybody. If the whole class was involved, the whole class can come on stage. The students with the roses also, and the compeers. So over the last 1 month, I'm going to just take out the mic. Move at the back, this group, come and stand. Yeah. Move a little bit on the other side. Thank you. So over the past 1 month, all of us, and probably you also, have been hearing this one sentence quite often. It says that what you do is so loud that I can't hear what you say. Or in simpler terms, actions speak louder than words. So I think if action speaks louder than words, then today's assembly was one that was what we call par excellence and sets the benchmark in what has to be done. Not just in terms of what they were saying today, but in terms of the ideation, the planning, the execution, and of course, most importantly, the idea of collaboration. It's clear that so many people have worked together. So I think a well-deserved standing ovation for all of them. Please stand up. And let's have an overhead clap. And as you go into the day today, also remember that while it's important to express yourself and say Happy Guru Purnima, it's more important to show your teachers through your actions and wish them a Happy Guru Purnima through your actions. So take that into the day. Have a great day ahead. Thank you, everybody. Please be seated.
वारी जाऊं रे बलिहारी जाऊं रे
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 मारा सदगुरु मारा सदगुरु मारा सदगुरु आंगण आव्या मुई तो वारी जाऊं रे मारा सदगुरु आंगण आव्या मैं वारी जाऊं रे वारी जाऊं रे बलिहारी जाऊं रे
वारी जाऊं रे बलिहारी जाऊं रे
वारी जाऊं रे बलिहारी जाऊं रे
वारी जाऊं रे बलिहारी जाऊं रे
मारा सदगुरु मारा सदगुरु मारा सदगुरु आंगण आव्या मैं वारी जाऊं रे
मारा सदगुरु आंगण आव्या मैं वारी जाऊं रे
आंगण आवो रे सखी चौक पुरावो रे मंगल गावो रे सखी चौक पुरावो रे मंगल गावो रे सखी चौक पुराओ रे,
मंगल गाओ रे, सखी चौक पुराओ रे।
मारा सदगुरु मारा सदगुरु मारा सदगुरु आंगण आव्या मैं वारी जाऊं रे,
मारा सदगुरु आंगण आव्या मैं वारी जाऊं रे।
ओ वारी जाऊं रे, बलि वारी जाऊं रे,
वारी जाऊं रे, बलि वारी जाऊं रे।
मारा सदगुरु आंगण आव्या मैं वारी जाऊं रे,
मारा सदगुरु आंगण आव्या मैं वारी जाऊं रे।
मारा सदगुरु आंगण आव्या